We gonna hop straight into it. No introduction needed. I don't even feel like shuffling this. I'm about to just start pulling some cards out and see what happens. So let's see. Aries for the month of June. June. Okay. We got some we got some real of fortune. We got some good stuff coming. Ace of Swords. Ah, but some gonna seem a little off. We got that Seven of Cups, a little bit of illusion happening. All right, so we got Wheel of Flow, Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups, right? Fortune is coming, but you got to keep in mind some people or some things are going to seem too good to be true, and they are. All right, there are going to be people who are going to try to be in your life who are not for you, or they're going to be in a sense of distraction to what it is that you probably need in your life, basically. They're going to be a distraction from that. That Ace of Swords is telling you that you're going to have some sort of realization this month. Something's going to happen this month, and that Seven of Cups coming right behind it is telling you, hey, the things that you're going to realize is going, you're basically going to notice that something that seemed like it was a good idea, or something that in a sense you probably felt you could get away with, like, oh, it wasn't that big of a deal, or it wasn't, yeah, I did it. I mean, it's not right, but it's not too wrong. You're gonna come to the realization this month that, yeah, it was a little worse than what it seemed. It wasn't as good as you thought it was. But that Wheel of Flow is letting you know you still gonna have a good month. That's how I jumped off. That's how I started. A lot of fortune. It's like having the Wheel of Fortune. So basically getting that jackpot, that thing that you wanted, more than anything else. Let me keep going. Let's see what else happens. All right, you got the Lover's card, so your relationship should be doing well. You know, if you're in a relationship, great. Things should be cool for y'all this month. It's gonna be really good things. It's a great stable relationship. Because you got the Four of Discs, which is about stability. So if if you had questions about your relationship, which is funny because I normally don't pull more than three cards, but if you had questions about your relationship, or you were wondering if the person you're with is the person you should be with, yeah, yeah, y'all have a good thing going. I'm thinking you wasn't questioning it in the aspect of whether or not they're a good fit for you. I'm sure you feel like they're a good fit for you, but sometimes we be wanting to do extra things that we don't need to, and sometimes we miss single life, I guess. But no, just keep in mind, nah, you're good there. It's a very good, stable relationship. The Lover's card represents Gemini. So if you're with a Gemini, stick with that person. It also represents marriage, union, things like that. So it's a good, stable union though. Because again, that for this is all about stability, financial stability, as well as stability in whatever situation that is being discussed at the time. Let's get one more and see what happens. And generosity. Six of this we got. So yeah, it's a very good ebb and flow type of thing going on in your relationship. So, and if you're single, you're probably gonna meet a good person this month. If it's a Gemini, roll with it. All right, next up, let's pop these back in. You know what? I never pop them back in, so we're gonna move on. That's just Aries, Taurus. We have, all right, we got the Three of Wands. Oh, we got the Five of Wands. What's going on? I hate the Five of anything. The Five of things always got some shit with them. So we got the Three of Wands. It's about purpose. Five of Wands is about struggle. And then Queen of Wands, which is about passion, being passionate about something. Funny that you got all wand cards, but that's okay. But wand cards do represent fire more than anything else. So very much Aries energy, Sun energy, Leo energy, things like that. There's a struggle going on with what you want to do in life, what you think your purpose is, what you think you need to be, focusing on and handling right now. You're having a bit of a conflict with how you want things to move forward. The things that you're passionate about are quite fulfilling in the moment. That's okay. You just want to keep in mind that, you got the Priestess card. Trust your gut, trust your instincts more than anything else. The High Priestess is all about intuition. It's all about trusting yourself and knowing. And then it's saying to pray. You got the Way card. So you probably need to, I ain't gonna say probably, what you need to do is go ahead and get a little bit of meditation in your system. And figure out what it is that's causing you to have a struggle with your passion and your purpose, because that's a very interesting thing to have a little bit of a struggle with, right? Like, you should A lot of people know what their purpose is, but you know what your purpose is. We all say like, oh, I don't know what my purpose. Yeah, we do. It's just we have to kind of convince ourselves that's what it is, you know. So let's just go ahead and make some time this month, Taurus, to pray, honestly, to pray about, you know, whatever it is that's causing the struggle. Okay, I guess they want to come out for Gemini, whatever. That's causing the struggle in your life, as far as like your passion and your purpose. You're feeling stagnant. Whatever's causing that stagnation, it's saying go ahead and pray about it for real. Because the card literally says pray, and it's the Way card, which is an extra card that actually isn't in most tarot decks. So yeah, that should be interesting for you. Anyway, but if that's your thing, you know, if that's how you've been feeling, Taurus, it's okay. It's fine. Again, pray about it, let go, let God, and you'll be a-okay in that aspect. Gemini, we got 6 of Cups, we got Queen of Discs, and we got 7 of Discs. So this month is going to be all about, you know what, dealing with your tribe this month. A lot of joy with that 6 of Cups, happiness, you know, things like that. Relationship wise, it's just gonna be a really good month for you relationship wise, because the 6 of Cups has a lot to do with, you know, I don't want to say lust, but love in a sense, happiness, joy, things like that with the person you're with or in your relationships. Queen of Discs, very supportive. So expect to get a lot of support from your tribe this month. And 7 of Discs is all about investing. So this month is about really buckling down and focusing on what it is that you need to be focusing on. Like really sit back and take some time. I feel like the investment that you're doing this month is all about time instead of money. So don't look at it like, you know, oh Lord, am I gonna be spending a shit ton of money? We got the King of Cups, and the Princess of Wands. So yeah, take it. Go full speed ahead. King of Cups and Princess of Wands. Full speed ahead. Get you a Cancer in your life this month. Lean on that Cancer person, because that King of Cups is big Cancer energy. They even have a crab in the actual cup that the King is holding. So if there's a Cancer Sun Moon, even a Cancer Venus that you're close to or that you know, or even if somebody that you're not close to, but they probably can help you a lot this month with that investment part, like figuring out what it is in your life, like that person that's supposed to support you, that's probably most likely the person that you need to keep around for the month of June. It has to be a Cancer, which is interesting. I know quite a few Cancers, and I have a person in mind for myself, because y'all know I am a Gemini. My birthday just passed. Anyway, so Gemini, that's your reading for June. So just to recap real quick, because I know I'm talking real fast. You are going to have great, fun, happy times in your relationships, as well as you're going to get a lot of support from your tribe, a lot of support from your, you know, your crew, your people. A Cancer in your life is going to be very supportive, and you need to kind of talk to them about the investments that you need to make, those time investments that it's going to take for you to map out and focus this month, because the investment you do this month is going to trickle over into the rest of the year. It's going to kind of set the stage for the rest of the year, okay? Cancer, there's a shift happening with you. We got the 8 of Wands. Oh, we got the 9 of Swords. Weird. And we got the 9 of Wands. Okay. All right, Cancer. So there's a shift happening. There's somebody you might need to watch out for. Hate to say it, it's probably a Gemini, and hopefully it's not the one you're trying to help. Let's not be the, please don't let that be the thing. But also you're going to be able to withstand whatever is coming your way with that 9 of Wands. All right, so there's a lot of endurance that's going to be coming through for you. You're going to be able to handle whatever nonsense is coming with that 9 of Swords. It's a lot of it definitely goes with a lot of cruelty. It's gonna be a fight with a Gemini of some sort. I don't know why you're fighting with a Gemini. I promise it won't be me. Whoever you are, I promise it won't be me. Hermit's telling you to go ahead and meditate on it. I was like, what's going on with that? You got the Hermit, and you got the 2 of Cups, which is all about love. So yeah, go ahead and sit still, meditate, you know, put yourself in a little bit of isolation, but not deep isolation. But yeah, meditate on that. Get with another Cancer this month. Cancer need Cancer this month with that 2 of Cups. Big time. That's where your love is going to come from this month. You're going to get a little bit or a lot of bit of cruelty from Gemini, but you'll get a lot of love from Cancer. But again, just to reiterate, it won't be me. I'm not Gemini, I swear. But that Hermit is really telling you to kind of like tap into a little bit of Virgo energy there. Really sit back. Let's go another one. Really sit back and see, you know, Virgos are real good at mapping out their lives. They're really good at stopping and sitting still for a moment and being like, okay, let me see the real that's happening here. Let me check out what's going on around me. Like, let me really pay attention to how things are moving, and so I can prep my moves ahead of time. So that's what that Hermit card is telling you. Like, hey, you're going to deal with some nonsense. There's going to be a shift coming. It's not going to hold you down, but it's going to, I ain't gonna say catch you off guard, because now you know, but you know, no one likes to deal with anything that has to deal with betrayal, cruelty, anything like that. Like being stabbed. Nine of Swords. It's always like you're being stabbed, you know. But that last card was the Prince of Cups. Baby, you're gonna have some shit to say though to this Gemini, okay? But also be expressive with the Cancer who's showing you love. How about we take that energy and put it towards that Cancer, okay? That's what we're gonna do. That's what that Prince of Cups is saying. We're not gonna put the energy towards the Gemini. We're gonna put it towards the Cancer. So yeah, let the Cancer love on you this month, and you love on them as well, right? You love on them too. I had a whole nother deck I wanted to pull from, and I'm full, baby. We not. We're moving on. Oh, let me shuffle this. Did I shuffle? I didn't shuffle this. Who's next? Leo, right? All right, Leo. What we got? What's happening with Leo? Month of June. Let's see. You got the Hierophant. You got some lessons to learn, babe. Princess of Swords. And the Emperor. All right. So you got the Hierophant, which is always all about learning or teaching. And in this aspect, I feel like you got some lessons to learn, especially in spirituality. There's some things that you kind of been putting on the side. I need you to go ahead and put that energy deep in. Like, take your spiritual baths, do your meditations, read your books, play with your cards, light your candles. Whatever it is that you normally do that you stop doing, do it full-fledged. They're also saying be creative this month. That Princess of Swords is all about being creative. Like, taking time to really like have fun out there. But that Emperor is telling you don't have too much fun. Like, don't be reckless fun, because the Emperor is all about structure, you know, all about structure, like very much so. It has big Aries energy with that Emperor card. If you didn't know, it represents the sign, or is represented by the sign Aries. So if you know Aries people, then you're very aware that they are used to structure. Like, granted, they can go haywire. Say if this card was in reverse, it'd be a whole different ball game. But upright, the Emperor card is all about tunnel vision, structure. Like, hey, I know on this day, like, you know, they like to have things in order. Not saying Aries people are the type who want to do the same thing all the time the same way. That's not it at all. But they do like to have things in order. This card is telling you, hey, I know Princess of Swords say, hey, let's go have fun and be creative out, you know, and do all kind of crazy things this month. But the Emperor card is saying don't go too far. Okay? Don't go too far. We ain't trying to, and you got the Sun card. It's going to be a good month. It's going to be a good month for you. The Sun is always a good one, you know. But you got to take some time back. Withdraw. We got that Four of Cups. Somebody going to be standing out on the sidelines a little bit. Hate to say it, look like it's gonna be a Cancer. And not that you're gonna cut the Cancer off, but y'all gonna be a little distant this month. So there's a friend of yours or a colleague or somebody you know that you're gonna be like, I don't really feel like being bothered with that person this month. Something about them, or it's not even that you're not gonna want to feel like being bothered. They're gonna feel a little neglected by you. With that Four of Cups. So there's that. All right, Leo. But overall, you're gonna have a good month. Get back to your spiritual practices. Be creative this month. Enjoy life, but don't go too far as like being wild. Like, don't go wild, because the Emperor card is definitely telling you chill the fuck out a little bit. All right. We have Virgo, Princess of Cups, Child card, and the Hanged Man. Baby, I need you to go ahead and have some fun this month, Virgo. So we have the Princess of Cups, all about being dreamy. following your dreams, enjoying the dreams. Pay attention to your dreams too. But that child card is basically the fool's card. It's telling you there's endless possibilities out there. Like this month is all about the possibilities. Whatever you get out of this month is what you put into it. But those dreams it's very possible for them to be a reality real quick. But see, that hangman is telling you to surrender. The hangman, a lot of people think is like, oh, you should go deep into your method. No, you're thinking the hermit. This is the hangman. The hangman is all about letting go and letting God. It's all about like really sitting back and not controlling the narrative all the time. And y'all, Virgo, y'all know how y'all are. These three cards together is outside of your comfort zone for sure. Dreams, like letting things flow, possibilities, being like, oh shit, I have all these different possibilities. I don't know which one to take. Baby, this is all outside your surrendering. Girl, who does that? Not Virgo. They don't. Six of Swords, but guess what? It's going to bring you to a whole new place. And King of Wands, and they want you to go through that bitch audacious. Okay? They want you to run through this month with all the audacity. All the audacity. You're going to really come out on top this month, but you have to when I say you got to let it flow this month, you got to let it flow. And I know Virgo, between you and Capricorn and Taurus, them earth signs, I don't know which one of y'all are worse on let things flow, because none of y'all like to do that. None of y'all. But it's okay, because you don't have to like it. You don't have to like it. This month, that's what you need to do. All right? Have fun. They want you to enjoy yourself. Be childlike. Like, you got the child card. Like, just view the world from, like, a new set of eyes. Like, kind of just look at things in that way. Libra. 9 of Discs. 2 of Swords. Man, and the Truth card. Okay, so 9 of Discs, 2 of Swords, and Truth. All right, you can have a good, calm, peaceful, chill-ass month, but you got some shit you need to say with that Truth card. They're telling you to speak up and speak clearly. So the 9 of Discs is all about growth, right? Growing things, seeing things, like the seeds you planted, they're coming out. They're like, hey, I'm here, I'm doing my thing. 2 of Swords is all about peace. Not necessarily being by yourself, but just being at peace. Whatever that looks like for you, that's what you're going to have this month. You're not going to have a rough month at all. But there are some things that need to be said, some shit you probably got to get off your chest, and you need to go ahead and do that. If you don't, you will be hit with confusion with that 8 of Swords. It's going to bring turmoil to your day, and we don't need that. That 8 of Discs, which is right before the 9 of Discs, is the diligence of the planting of the seeds. Okay? Like the 7 of Discs is all about the investments. It's about the planting. The 8 of Discs is about harvesting. The 9 of Discs is about the growth. Okay? So with you having 9 of Discs is telling you the things that you plan are growing. It's also saying the 8 of Discs is telling you your diligence is going to pay off. The harvest work that you're doing. It's not about planting the seed. You have to actually help it grow. You got to take care of your plants. You have to take care of your harvest. Okay? But if you don't speak up when you need, let me get another one. Oh yeah, 10 of this, you're good. If you don't speak up when you need to speak up, it's going to cause confusion this month. So don't bite your tongue this month at all. Don't bite your tongue at all. And I'm not saying go around talking reckless, and you won't. 10 of this is all about, again, you're going to have a good family time this month too. Like, your family dynamic is going to feel amazing this month. If you have been isolated from your family, you're probably going to get a little closer to them. If you haven't been seeing them as much, don't trip. It's all coming together like you're fine. See what's next. Oh, all right. Scorpio. We got the 10 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Prince of Swords. So the 10 of Swords is all about closure, right? And I say ooh because the card is very much looks like motherfucker getting stabbed to death. All right, so it's all about closure, but in a good way. It's going to feel harsh at first, like but it's okay, because this Ace of Cups again is all about. It's about compassion. So it's closure, compassion. Then we got the Prince of Swords, which is really just kind of getting all of the things together in a balance, like very cerebral type energy. Water, earth, fire, and then air. Like, it's all of it together. It's like finding a way to get all of the things you need in one. But don't let that 10 of Swords scare you. The closure that you need is literally the closure that you need. Show a little compassion this month. It's okay. We got the Eight of Cups. All right. And we got the Queen of Cups. Okay. A little renunciation, a little reflection. That Eight of Cups is just some things you just got to leave behind. What you're looking for, you know, instead of things leaving you or you feeling abandoned, it's going to be more of you leaving things that no longer serve you when it comes to that Eight of Cups. The Queen of Cups is really about being reflective, nurturing, very motherly, very water sign energy. You know, cups are always about water, your emotions, things like that. So, you know, you're going to have a bit of a reflective time when it comes to, let me get one more. All right. This card came out in reverse, but I'm going to put it upright. But, you know, the thing about it is I'll just give you both ways. Stop neglecting yourself. Scorpio, that's what it's pretty much saying. We got the Empress, by the way. It was the Empress in reverse. But even upright, you know, it's saying to nurture things, nurture yourself. I feel like this is about you. In reverse, it's meaning you're neglecting something. And it feels like it's you. So, that's okay. The closure that you need is coming. But stop neglecting yourself. I feel like the most important part of that whole thing was that last card. You got to stop neglecting your own well-being, you know, more than anything else. All the other stuff is going to come out how it needs to come out. Things are going to end. We got the closure. You know, we got the Ten of Swords. We got the Eight of Cups. So things are coming to an end. But it's not going to be a bad thing that they're coming to an end. They're coming to an end because you got to take the time to, like, focus on self. Okay? Sagittarius. We got some new shit happening this month. Do we? Do we? We do. Ten of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Balance card, which basically is the Justice card. There's some things you're going to be resolving this month, and they're going to bring you great abundance. But you got to close some shit out this month. Like, there's a resolution that needs to happen. Especially, like, this is a Sagittarius card, too. The Ten of Wands. So, whatever it is you need to resolve, go ahead and get that done. Go ahead and get that done. Because that Three of Cups is coming through on some, baby, look. You go ahead and close out that chapter that needs to be closed. So that you can get this abundance that's coming through. Because it's going to bring a big, big sense of balance into your life. King of This is telling you go ahead and move forward with the determination. You got the Resurrection card, which is all about evolution. So you can really sit back and enjoy June. But you have something that you got to resolve. There's something that's just sitting open for no apparent reason. And you know what it is. And when I say sitting open, it means it's just sitting there unresolved. Resolve it. So the abundance can come through. So the balance can be here. So the King of This, that determination, that determined energy, as well as the Resurrection, which is all about evolving and evolution and being, you know, in a sense, like your higher self. And actually, the Resurrection card is a Sagittarius card, too. So go ahead and get that shit done. But there's a part of, and really the thing that you need to resolve is something very internal and very personal. It has nothing to do with nobody else. It is a you thing. It's a you thing. So start at the Ten of Wands, end at the Resurrection. Resolve the issue so you can flow out into the evolution, okay? All the great shit is coming that needs to come. Period, point blank. We got Cap. Four Swords. The Tower card. The Three of This. Okay, so the Four Swords match with that Tower. So as we know, the Tower card is all about things falling apart, but not in a bad way, in a sense, unless it's in reverse. So the Tower card is more about a revelation, seeing something for what it is, letting something fall apart so you can see it for exactly what it is. Okay, with that, also the Three of This following, there's a lot of work that's going to need to be done. Once this thing falls and crumbles and you get that revelation, when you see something or someone for exactly what it is or who they are, there's going to be some work that needs to be done to either resolve this relationship, Four Swords, or cut this relationship out altogether. Princess of This. And Prince of Wands. So basically, and then also in June, you're going to turn into a new bitch. You know, sorry fellas for my fellas that are caps. You're gonna turn into a new person. You're gonna transmute into a new being. Also, you have visions. There's some serious visions that are going to either come to you or you're going to make come true this month. A lot of visionary work that you're going to be working on in the month of June. Let's get one more for you. And Ace of Wands, inspiration is all about you getting, yeah. So you're going to, that tower moment is a moment that needs to happen. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't really trip on that too much. But I will absolutely let that Princess of this, Ace of Wands, you know, and that Prince of Wands energy like take over my month of June if I were you. Kind of get that going. All right, so last, let me see, not last, let me not do that. Next up we have Aquarius. We got the light card. There's something is going to be revealed to you. We got the Ten of Cups, all about prosperity. Oh, but you're going to have a little bit of worry somewhere. Five of this, financial worry. Let's try not to do that. Let's see what else comes out. Oh, Seven of Swords. Okay, Aquarius. And some conflict with the Five of Swords. All right, so we got Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, Five of this. We have some money issues. We're going to have some people issues. And the crazy thing is, Seven of Swords and Five of Swords are both Aquarius cards. You going to be in some battles this month. I ain't going to lie. You're going to be in some battles. It was starting off good. You got me with the Ten of Cups. Because it's like prosperity coming through. But that Five of this is like a little money deprivation. Like, what's happening? You're going to be worried about it. I ain't going to say it's deprivation. But you're going to be a little worried financially. And I don't know why. Like, you're kind of sitting there like, baby, where my money at? Like, why? Where is it going? Maybe you're going to be, you know what? Pay attention to where you're spending your money this month. Pay attention to where you spend your money. There'll be a lot of revelation. So it says the light card is all about revealing. It's going to reveal what needs to happen. But see this Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords, baby, you either fighting with yourself or somebody else. And I don't know what is happening. We got the Wizard card, which is the power of creation. Don't abuse your power this month. But you do need to figure out, you're going to get into a little bit of conflict. And you're going to be worried about money this month. Hopefully, it's just a little worry and not no truth to it. But the Wizard card is always about getting what you want. So I'm feeling good about the Ten of Cups and the Wizard, which is basically the Magician. So those are two good prosperity, abundance cards type of things. But then we got this Five of this that's saying you're going to be worried about money. So I don't know what you're going to be doing. Somebody else spending your money? Just pay attention to your coins this month. And more than anything else, the Seven of Swords and this Five of Swords, this conflict and this crisis energy that's going through this, both being Aquarius cards. I don't know if you're gonna be fighting with yourself, girl. That would have to take a little more pulling for me to figure that out. But there's gonna be some conflict and some crisis going on this month. For you Aquarius, hate to say it. Hope I don't sound ridiculous. Pisces, star card, Five of Cups. Y'all know them fives. Them fives are always about losing some shit. It's always something bad. And we got the Crown card. Okay, so Pisces, you are losing faith in something. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Be mindful of the Scorpio this month. Be mindful of the Scorpio this month. The Scorpio this month that's what the loss is gonna come from. But you got the Crown card, which is all about completion, embodiment, like feeling fulfilled, like totally full, like your cup is literally full, and not in a bad way, like you so fulfilled. The Star card, all about faith and taking charge. And then you got the Chariot, baby. You got some moves to make, and you got the Seven of Wands, baby. You got some courageous moves to make. The Five of Cups is just saying you be wary of a Scorpio this month. That's okay. We not gonna focus too hard on that because I feel like that's not really the thing. Oh, but you got the Devil card too. All right. So we moving. Probably might be moving a little too fast. So pay attention, because this month the Devil card is pretty much telling you there's gonna be some temptation going on, and there's gonna be some choices you gotta make. When the Devil card come up, it's all about desires or addictions or things like that. What is it that you're going to have to make a choice on? What is it that you might have to kind of step back away from for a second, And by you moving, like this Chariot card, full speed ahead. That means you're not going to be thinking clearly. So pay attention this month to what you're focusing on, what your desires are, and what your addictions are. Okay? But outside of that, I mean, it's a good month. You know, be wary of the Scorpio. I don't know what the hell is happening with that 5 of Cups. Let's see. There may be a little destruction in your life. It's okay. It's okay. It's nothing you can't handle. It's nothing you can't handle. Be mindful of the Scorpio. Move forward, but not too fast, okay? Move forward, but not too fast. Because that devil card, you might not make the right choice. You might not make the right choice. I did want to pull from this deck, but let's get an overall. Let's do a one-hitter quitter. Let's just pull this one. 6 of Rocket. Embrace your inner child. Everybody need that. I feel you. New friends and rekindle relationships, children or childhood. They got some rekindle relationships. Some people from the past are going to come up in life. People you were cool with when you were a kid. They're probably going to be a little closer this month. That's great for y'all and me as well, I guess. I hope y'all liked it. I know I sped through this because we had 31 minutes and I'm done. And that's the shortest video I probably ever had. So, y'all go ahead, comment, like, let me know your thoughts. XYZ. I'm going to talk to y'all next time.